Number 53. Mr. Stat Teacher brought a huge jar containing 5,000 marbles to class. Each marble was either red or blue. Michael took a simple random sample of 200 marbles from the jar. He separated the marbles into two bowls and ended up with 112 blue marbles in one bowl and 88 red marbles in the other bowl. Construct a 95% confidence interval for P, the proportion of blue marbles in the jar. So, if you're unfamiliar with confidence intervals, what this is saying is that although we don't know it, there is a certain proportion of blue marbles in the jar. And it could be 50-50, it could be 60-40, it could be 30-70, it could be anything. We don't know. And what the 95% confidence interval says is that based on this sample, where we got 112 blue marbles, based on that, we can find the interval that we are 95% confident will contain the true mean. So like say the answer was C, which I don't know if it's C. We're going to work out the problem eventually. But say the answer was C, then we would be 95% confident that somewhere on this interval from 0.5066 to 0.6134, the mean would be somewhere between there. So let's see how we can do this. So there's going to be a certain confidence interval that we have to find where we pretty much have one sample. We have one sample and it's one proportion. And what that means is we have one sample because we only sampled it one time, right? We just took 200 marbles from the jar and we ended up with 112 blue marbles. And then it's also one proportion. It's one proportion because this value would be a proportion of the 200. So let's see what this is in our calculator. So I'm going to go to Menu, and then 6 for Statistics, and then 6 for Confidence Intervals. And so we have one proportion, and so I'm going to come down to here, number 5. So it's one proportion because we have a certain number of blue marbles, and then it's a z interval because there's no such thing as a t interval for proportions. So it's going to be number 5. So for successes, it said we had 112 blue marbles out of total of 200, and we're constructing a 95% confidence interval. So I click OK, and it looks like our confidence interval is from 0.491 to 0.629. So let's see if that's an answer choice. Nearest 10,000, so 0.4912 to 0.6288. And it looks like, yep, that is answer choice B. Alright, so if you have any questions from other tests, make sure to leave a comment and I'll make a video with a solution. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. This has been Investigative Math, and I will see you next time.